Um, 1 Kings 9:20 through 22. All those who survived, the Amorite, Hizite, Perizzite, Hivite, and the Jebusite people, were not Israelites. First off, they were commanded to make these people leave or kill them. They didn't obey this command, so these people are still here. The problem is because they didn't do what they were supposed to. Oftentimes our problems, half of them occur because of that very situation. We don't do what we're supposed to, so problems happen. So we need to be aware of that as well. That we need to do as He has told us to do, simply because He told us to do is enough reason for us to do it. Their descendants will still remaining in the country, of whom the Israelites have not been able to enforce the curse of destruction. These Solomons levied forced laborers and still the case today. So they're making forced laborers. They're taxing them. They're putting them to work because they can't drive them out. The problem is they could have drove them out when God first told them to. And sometimes we wait on our problems, we don't deal with our problems, and then our problems can't be dealt with the way God intended, and they have to be done another way. Solomon did what he could with the situation, because they didn't answer the situation years earlier, as they should have. Solomon did not, however, impose forced labor on the Israelites, for they were soldiers, his officials, his administrative, his officers, his chariot, his cavalry, and his commanders. So he put his people in a position of prominence, while he put the other in people of servitude and slavery. Taxing. He taxed the other people. He didn't tax his own people. Now, this may have later changed, but originally he did it the way he was intended to, the right way. And that's the way we need to keep things. And we need to make the best of the situation when we were disobedient, if God doesn't allow us to make it the way He intended us to. Because sometimes we have to deal with situations, such as don't be unequally yoked. Well, if you marry somebody unequally yoked, deal with the chaos, because God don't want you to get divorced. You shouldn't have got married in the first place, but that doesn't change the fact that God hates divorce. So seek Him through the bad situation and try to allow Him to make it the best it can be, because you getting divorced is not the answer to this situation in most cases. There are exceptions to that, but that's just an instance where sometimes our decisions affect and can't be undone, and the consequences can't be undone, and have to live with the situation. So we need to be careful and act as God gives us permission, when He gives us permission, rather than using stalling tactics.